We're looking at what they say and how they say it, as well as what they do. So we know, for example, that the cleaning lady is a gossip, because we can make our own what's that word? I wrote it here in red as well.
Deduction.
We can make our own deductions by looking at what people say and the way they react. So we know the cleaning lady loves to gossip. How do we know it? She doesn't say, I'm a gossip. Or nobody said that this lady is a gossip. We know that she's a gossip. How do we know it?
She told the narrator about the Mr. Bottom.
Yes.
Mr. Bottom on the pump or the coconut.
Okay, so she knows a lot that goes on in the hotel. Okay, so she gossips a lot. She talks to everybody who wants to listen to her. Okay, so we make deductions. Note that word. You will come across it again today, and don't forget it. Okay, let's quickly mark the narrator. You must finish. It was homework. You must finish, and you must add, and you may do it in ink. But fix your mistakes in pencil. Add in ink. Okay. The narrator, his age is about 40s, in his 40s. Why? Because he's a very a travel person. He loves to travel a lot. So we know that he's been to lots of countries, and the way he sees the younger ones on the beach, that makes him a little bit older. Not that old to be an old age home person, yes. So he's still mobile. Okay. So he's in his 40s. His personality is he has a sense of humor. How do we know that? The way the narrator describes what he sees and what he feels and how he reacts. He likes what?
Watching people.
He loves watching people, yes, because he's most of the time he's on his balcony or on the beach and he describes what other people are doing. What does he dislike?
Men's fashion.
Men's fashion.
The men's fashion. He spoke about those dreadful Bermuda shorts of the men and the clashing colors and stuff. Then David, he is 8 to 9 years old. His personality is he is kind-hearted. He loves talking with animals, and he dislikes people who hurt animals. That one was easy. I think he got 4 out of 4 there. I beg your pardon? Good. Then we get to Mr. Hairy Chest. He's he's not very experienced person because he still does childish things. Right, so he's in his 20s. He's very boastful. He loves to brag and show off his hairy chest and muscles. He loves showing off, and he dislikes lazy people. He wants everybody to be active on the beach and have a tug of war competition with a turtle. Then we get to Willie. Willie is quite active because he can run very fast and he's fit, and he's a fisherman. So we know that he's not too old. So it must be in his 30s.
Yes.
Yes. He is easily excited. He loves fishing. Fishing. And he doesn't like stingy people. How come we got to the deduction that he doesn't like stingy people? He wants his moolah, his money. Right, so you owe me money, you give me money, okay? Don't be so stingy, don't keep it all for yourself. You need to give it to me, okay? Then the Jamaican cleaner, she's still working not too old, and she's still making her mark in the world. She's still starting at the bottom, working towards the top. So she must be in her 20s.
Yeah.
Kind of person, very inquisitive. Inquisitive. She wants to know about everyone because she knows about everyone. She tells everyone about everyone. So she's inquisitive to find out facts. She loves to gossip, yes. And what doesn't she like? Nothing specific. She doesn't say or do anything that makes us believe that she doesn't like this or that. Good. Good thinking. And Mr. Edwards, he is high in life, a high social position. He owns the holiday resort. He's the manager of the hotel. So he's not that young any longer. So he's in his 40s, yes, most probably. Personality? Serious person, yes. Because he knows that being frivolous or not, that is not serious, doesn't help him in his job. So he needs to be serious. He likes
Being in charge.
being in charge, good. And what does he not like?
Negative publicity.
Yes, definitely no negative publicity on at his resort. Who's got all of them right or made one or two itsy-bitsy mistakes? That's excellent. Well done, you 4. We made 3 and 4 and more mistakes. 3 and 4 and 5. Or didn't fall in. It does not look too bad. It's good. It's good. You can draw a line, please. Yes. You did it in the paper, on the paper that you pasted in before the minutes. Yes. So this might help you a little bit with the test for next week. Now I would like you to open your platinum. On page 173. Page 173 and pay attention. And focus. There we've got a photograph of a young boy. And he's wearing a very brightly colored green, orange, black, yellow shirt. What do we call that kind of material that's used for making clothes? Then we say his clothes that he wears is, his clothes that he wears are what clothes? Traditional clothes, yes. Traditional design, traditional clothes. So if you first look at, now that's what I first saw. Then if you look at his face tells you about his emotions. What does his face tell you? How does he feel? Hands up, hands up.
Sad.
Sad. Other words, instead of sad, that also can mean the same.
Emotional.
He is emotional, yes. He shows his emotions. Yes.
Angry.
Not really angry, no. There's no anger. His eyes would have been quite different if he was angry. Okay, right, yes. Like Dirk's eyes now. Yeah. Okay, so he's sad. Now, if we have to make a deduction to what is he carrying on his head, sadness, can you link the two? Sadness and what he's carrying on his head. What is he carrying?
A basket.
What is in the basket? What do you think? So it's an open memo question. Can be anything. But remember sadness.
It's clothes.
Yes,
Why
correct.
is he sad about carrying clothes?
I think he's running away from home.
Sure, that's good thinking.
Yeah.
That's what you say. Yeah?
What if his animals died?
Maybe it's the body of his dog that died. And was killed or he died of old age. It is a sad thing. It's common to be sad when your animals die. It's not something to laugh about. Okay, so it can be any one of those. Now, where is this boy? He's walking along a road. But that road
Township.
isn't a car road. What is it called?
Maybe a township.
Yes, okay, what is that road called?
A dirt road.
A dirt road. A dirt road or a gravel road. Okay, because it doesn't have asphalt or tar on top. Where is this road? What did you say, in the city?
No.
Where then?
Pump.
On the farmlands or
Countryside.
the countryside. Yes, how do we know that? Besides the fact that it is a dirt road.
Next to him is plants.
You can see from the background, the vegetation, the plants growing. It's not really cultivated, right? It looks like lots of bushes and stuff. Okay, are there other people along the road?
Yes.
Are there buildings in the picture?
No.
I can spot something.
Yes.
What do you think that building right behind his right ear? It might be a farm school,
Shop.
a spaza shop, or anything, right? Okay, now let's turn over and read the introduction. This chapter is about the dangerous journeys that many people in southern Africa have to make. Sometimes they are traveling in their country. Sometimes they are traveling from one country to another. Many of these people are elderly or children who are leaving their families and homes because they no longer feel safe or they are looking for help. But often their journeys are unsafe and dangerous too. If I say that you, me, also possibly, might be busy with a dangerous journey, and I don't mean it literally like this boy in the text, but figuratively, what do you think I mean? Some of us are on dangerous journeys. What do you think I mean?
Not on the right path.
What does it mean?
That you're. No.
Yes.
I don't know how to say it.
You're quite there. Gustav, are you thinking?
If you're very naughty and you always, you never do your homework.
Okay, those things that you do and say and are busy with, that doesn't suit your age. It's things that is not suitable for you as a 12 or 13-year-old child. Then you might also be on a dangerous journey. It means that you endanger your own life. So let's not be on a figurative dangerous journey because we don't need to go there yet.
Dan is like te groot vir jou skoene.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, right. So we speak about Southern Africa. What's the difference between South Africa and Southern Africa?
South Africa is a country, Southern Africa is the south part of Africa.
Beautifully said. Which countries do you think are in Southern Africa? There's a map that might help you. Zimbabwe.
Botswana.
Yes.
By
Countries. Careful. Namibia. Mozambique.
South Africa.
And South Africa. I said South Africa is in Southern Africa. Does it make any sense?
Yes.
Yes, it is. South Africa is in the southern part of Africa. Okay, right. So you see on the map also there are two huge cities mentioned in South Africa. What two huge or big metropolitan cities?
Johannesburg and Pretoria.
Good, Johannesburg and Victoria. Now, if you go further north and you pass the border between South Africa and Zimbabwe, there's a specific town or village or a small place called
Beitbridge.
Beitbridge. Has any of you ever crossed the border at Beitbridge? Nobody in this class. Okay, you might go traveling some other time and then you might travel and pass the Beitbridge border. Now, when you get to a border between two cities, or two countries rather, sorry, you need to show something. What is that?
Your
I
identification.
love that. You have to have a passport. That is a traveling document to say that you are allowed to travel from one country to another. If you don't have a passport, sorry, nada essence. Let you go back. Okay. Now, so many people come from Zimbabwe to South Africa to better their lives. And then we call them illegal
Immigrants. Or legal.
Why? Because they did not get here with a passport. Right. They got through over the border illegally. How do you think? Rivers?
Sneak around.
Bribery? Tunnels? Any which way they can think of. Okay, many different ways. I don't want to turn you into crooks and criminals. So let's go on. Okay, so this is about young people crossing borders in Southern Africa to better their lives. Okay, now I'm going to read to you a piece about a little boy who also came across this adventurous thing. But before that, I want you to write the new excerpt.
C-R-S-E.
Those guys who are still struggling with the numbers, I hope you got it right now. And today is the last day of August.
Kan se drink dan morgen?
Yes, and it is spring day tomorrow. You know that you are allowed to wear civvies?
Is dat je voor normal clothes?
Normal clothes. Right, you are allowed to wear civvies as long as it's decent and neat. Okay? Subheading is before. Only write to number 1 before and stop. Don't draw the table yet because you don't know.
Ma'am, can I do this at home because I can't write?
What's wrong?
I frustrated my phone.
I hurt my finger.
Sprained
I sprained my finger.
Okay.
Up to 4.
Yes? Number 1 before and stop. Now, if you look at page 174 at the bottom, there's the table. There are words and synonyms that are jumbled up. You have to sort out the synonym column so that they match the words. So they must be next to each other. Don't write them jumbled as they are there and make arrows and crosses and make a lovely democastle. They must write them and pair them up with their partners. Okay? So those are the words that we're going to come across in this chapter and in this lesson. So quickly see if you can figure out in 3 minutes writing down the words and their synonyms correctly. 3 minutes only. Thank you.